Hello everyone. Good morning to one and all. Whether my voice is audible and can you see my presentation? Please comment in the chat box. Okay. Thank you, Akash, for comment. Okay. So in the last lecture, we have discussed various types of a maintenance, and in that we have seen the classification of maintenance. That is, maintenance are classified as a planned maintenance and unplanned maintenance. Further, the planned maintenance are is classified in a three categories, that is preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, and predictive maintenance. Then once again, the preventive maintenance is classified as running maintenance, shutdown maintenance, and scheduled maintenance. And the next classification of planned maintenance is corrective maintenance. Corrective maintenance is once again classified as scheduled maintenance and breakdown maintenance. Then uh, the further classification of maintenance is unplanned maintenance. There is only one category of unplanned maintenance, that is nothing but emergency maintenance. So we can say unplanned maintenance as a emergency maintenance also. Okay. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss the procedure for, or first of all we will discuss, we have remaining this particular point, uh, nature of maintenance problem. Okay, what is the nature of problems arises in various kinds of industries. Okay, and what are the root causes for that problems. Okay, so the first classification of maintenance problem, general classification of a maintenance problem, can be said that there is a mechanical failure or thermal failure or chemical failure. Okay, so these failures will lead to the maintenance activities. If there is a mechanical failure in the industry, if any part of a machine or a complete machine is get failed or it is going to fail, so that will suggest that if it is we are if any company applying the predictive maintenance, then the diagnosis of such a failures can be done by using the sensors, by using the computational technologies, and the preventive actions are taken against that particular kind of information. Then thermal failures are there because of increasing in temperature. The thermal failures are happen, and chemical failures. Some of the chemicals are very much hazardous, or they contain some abrasive parts which damage the flow lines or the pipelines, and which will lead to the maintenance activities. Okay, and then further classification of a maintenance problem on the basis of a time span. Okay, how much time is required, or how much time is the time interval is there in between two maintenance activities or the two inspection activities. Inspection is one kind of a maintenance activity. Inspection of a machines, inspection of various parameter, that is also comes under the maintenance activity. So how much time interval is there in between two maintenance activities related to some parameters, uh, on that basis the classification of a maintenance problem will be considered as a short run maintenance problem and a long run maintenance problem. Short run maintenance problem and long run maintenance problem. So mechanical for failure, what what type of a mechanical failure or what type of a problems we can say that it is a mechanical failure. So worm out bushes and bearings and other moving part, then fatigue of machine members, then creep of materials at high temperature, and excessive forced vibrations or misalignments. So such a problems will be considered under the mechanical failure. Then thermal failure, overheating of the components, then lack of a lubrication. If lubrication is not adequate it is not present in adequate quantity, then the temperature of the machine will get increased and it will uh, lead to the failure of the components. Okay, then inadequate of a cooling, we know that the CNC and VMC machine or special purpose machines required the cooling to uh, to perform the task, or we can say that uh, to reduce the temperature of a tools and workpiece, the coolant is required. If it is not present in a proper quantity, or the flow rate of that coolant is not proper to the uh, work workplace, then it will increase the temperature, and the failure of a tool, failure of that particular tool gun, these problems will arise. Then electrical insulation failure, we know the meaning of insulation. Insulation is to avoid the temperature loss to the surrounding, or it will reduce the electricity consumption also. Okay, we know that there is a changes, there is a transformation of electrical energy into heat energy if there will not be a proper insulation. Okay, so due to that, the temperature of uh, uh, the temperature of uh, the wire lines or the fuses will get increases, and it will lead to the electrical failure. Okay, then chemical failure is highly corrosive fluid contains abrasive particle, and this abrasive particle will corrode, or it will remove out the material of a pipelines uh, or flowing space. Okay, and that will lead to the failure. Then failure of a protecting linking like glass, rubbers. So sometimes for the protection purpose, some glasses are used, some rubbers are used, and if it get felt, then that will be considered as a chemical failure. Okay, that will be considered as a chemical failure. Getting everyone? So these are the general classification of a maintenance problem. Then classification of a maintenance problem based on a time span. Okay, so first classification is short run production problem. Okay, which will be considered as a uh, 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 the short span maintenance activities. Okay, so that activities are carried out hourly basis, daily basis, or weekly basis, or monthly basis. So up till the monthly basis, we can say that these activities are considered as a short run production problem. Okay, so a maintenance problem which are carried out in a short period of a time are known as a short run production system. Okay, it may be hourly basis, daily basis, weekly basis, or monthly basis. Example, hourly basis is inspection of a correct lubricant, level of a coolant, sharpness of a cutting tool. These activities can be carried out hourly basis. Then daily basis, cleaning of a machine, tightening of a nuts and bolts of a machine, corrective cooling inspection. Okay, coolant is available in adequate quantity or not. Then inspection of various indicators like temperature, lubricant, then uh, vibration, sound, noise. So these indicators can miss the inspection, or the information related to this will be taken from the machine on a daily basis. Then minor adjustment of a parts. So these activities are carried out on a daily basis. Then weekly basis, major adjustment, then lubrication, tightening of a parts. So some major uh, uh, adjustments are required in a machine. If you want to change the offset, if you want to change the tools of a machines, then if you want to change the mechanism of a machine. So in that case, that activities are carried out on a weekly basis, depends on a production run. Depends on a production run. Some we consider that lot size is there, and according to the lot size, we have to adjust the settings of machine, and that settings are based on how much time is required for the production run. Okay, one batch production run, and on that basis these activities are carried out. So that activities will be considered as a weekly basis maintenance activities. Okay, then monthly basis, checking of insulation, then corrosion, safety guards, checking of worm out and distorted parts. Okay, so inspection. Every machine is not inspected on a daily basis. Means various. Yes, there is an inspection of lubricant level of coolant sharpness on hourly basis. Cleaning of machine will be done, or tightening of a nut and bolts. Some the time required for such a inspection is less than 1 hour. Okay, or it will be less than half an hour. Okay, so that much time can be spent by the worker which is working on that particular machine. But some of the major inspections are there. For that purpose, the maintenance department people visit to the place and or visit to that particular machine, and this inspections are carried out on a monthly basis, like checking of insulation, checking of corrosion, how much corrosion happen in that particular machine or that meeting parts, that will be carried out. Then safety guards. Okay, so whatever the safety guards are provided to avoid the consequences like accident and electrical problems, so that safety guards will be checked on a monthly basis. Then worm out parts. Okay, some of the vibrating parts, shafts are there, meeting parts are there. The inspection of such a inside parts, or the machine inside parts, so that machine inside part inspection will be carried out on a monthly basis. Okay, whereas the yearly basis, or more than 1 month time required, that will be considered as a long run, or we can say that long run maintenance problem. Okay, long run maintenance problem. So shutdown maintenance problem, we have discussed that shutdown maintenance problem, which will be carried out after 3 months, 6 months, or more than that period is required. So that will be considered as a long run maintenance problem. So for that purpose, we have to stop, or the maintenance department required to stop all the functions of a plant, and then need to carry out that particular maintenance activity. So that will be considered as a long run maintenance problem. That will be considered as a long run maintenance problem. Getting everyone? So write down nature of maintenance problem. Next point, nature of a maintenance problem. Nature of a maintenance problem. So maintenance can be classified as following. 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 General classification of maintenance problem. First one, general classification of maintenance problem. General classification of maintenance problem. In that, A, mechanical failure, B, thermal failure, C, chemical failure. A, mechanical failure, B, thermal failure, C, chemical failure. Mechanical failure, thermal failure, chemical failure. Second one, classification of maintenance problem based on time span. Classification of maintenance problem based on time span. Classification of maintenance problem based on time span. Time span. In that, A, short run maintenance problem, short run maintenance problem. B, long run maintenance problem. B, long run maintenance problem. Long run maintenance problem. Long run maintenance problem. So general classification, we can say that mechanical failure. General classification maintenance problem, in that mechanical failure. Which types of failures will be considered as a mechanical failure? So for that, we can take the example mechanical failure as first one, worm out bushes and bearings and other moving parts. Worm out bushes and bearings and other moving parts. Worm out and bearings and other moving parts. Second one, fatigue of machine members, fatigue failure or fatigue of machine members, fatigue of machine members. Third one, creep of material at high temperature, creep of material at high temperature, creep of material at high temperature. Next one, excessive forced vibration, excessive forced vibration, excessive forced vibration, comma, misalignments, excessive forced vibration, comma, misalignments, etc. Excessive forced vibration, comma, misalignment, etc. So these kinds of, and there will be variety of problems will come under this mechanical failure. So similar kinds of a problem will be considered under the mechanical failures. Then the second one is thermal failure. Thermal failure. Thermal failure. Thermal failure. First one, overheating of the component. Overheating of the component. Overheating of the component. Overheating of the component. Second one, lack of lubrication. Lack of lubrication. Lack of lubrication. Third one, inadequate cooling. Inadequate cooling. Inadequate cooling. Fourth one, electrical insulation failure. Electrical insulation failure. Electrical insulation failure. Electrical insulation failure. So these kinds of activities or these kinds of failures will be considered as a thermal failure, or similar kinds of failure as like this will be considered as a thermal failures. Then the third classification is chemical failure. Chemical failure. Chemical failure. First one, highly corrosive fluids. Highly corrosive fluids contains abrasive particles. Containing abrasive particles. Containing abrasive particles. Highly corrosive fluids containing abrasive particles. Second one, failure of protecting links. Failure of protecting links like glass, rubber, etc. Failure of protecting links. Failure of protecting links like glass, rubber, etc. Like glass, rubber, etc. Full stop. Okay. So this is the classification, general classification of a maintenance problems. Then second one, the classification of maintenance problem based on a time span. Classification of a maintenance problem based on a time span. Based on a time span. Classification of maintenance problem based on a time span. In that first one, short run production problem. Short run production problem. Short run production problem. In that maintenance problem which are carried out. Maintenance problem which are carried out Maintenance problems which are carried out in a short period of time, in short period of time, are known as are known as are known as short run production system. Short run, here production instead of production, maintenance system, put maintenance system. Short run maintenance system. Short run maintenance system. It may be hourly, it may be hourly, it may be hourly basis, comma, daily, comma, weekly and monthly. It may be hourly, daily, weekly and monthly. Example, example, first one hourly, hourly. In that, inspection of correct lubricant, inspection of correct lubricant, inspection of correct lubricant, comma, level of coolant, level of coolant, level of coolant, comma, sharpness of cutting tool, sharpness of cutting tool, etc. Sharpness of cutting tool, etc. Then second one, daily, daily, daily. In that, cleaning of machine, cleaning of machine, cleaning of machine, comma, tightening of nuts, tightening of nuts, tightening of nuts, comma, correct cooling, correct cooling, correct cooling, comma, inspection of various indicators, 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 comma, minor adjustment of parts, minor adjustment of parts, minor adjustment of parts, etc. Full stop. Then weekly, 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 major adjustments, major adjustments, comma, lubrication, 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 comma, tightening of parts, tightening of parts, tightening of parts, etc. Then monthly, monthly, checking for insulation, checking for insulation, comma, corrosion, checking of insulation, corrosion, comma, safety guards, safety guards, comma, checking of worm out and distorted parts, checking of worm out and distorted parts, checking of worm out and distorted parts. Okay, full stop. Okay, so that will be short run maintenance problem. Second one, long run maintenance problem. Long run maintenance problem. Okay, here I have not mentioned, but put the heading uh, long run maintenance problem. In that, write down long run maintenance problem. Maintenance problem which are carried out. Maintenance problem which are carried out. Maintenance problem which are carried out in a long period of time interval. Long period of a time interval are known as are known as long run maintenance system. Are known as long run maintenance system. Long run maintenance system. Example, example. Scheduled maintenance, scheduled maintenance, scheduled maintenance, comma, breakdown maintenance, breakdown maintenance, breakdown maintenance, or unplanned maintenance or emergency maintenance. Scheduled maintenance, breakdown maintenance, and unplanned or emergency maintenance. So activities like this will be considered under the long run maintenance problem. Long run maintenance problem. Okay, getting everyone? Is there any question, any doubt in classification of maintenance problems? Is there any question, any doubt? Shall we move ahead to the next point? Okay, so the next point is procedure of preventive maintenance. Okay, procedure of preventive maintenance. Procedure of preventive maintenance. Write down the heading procedure of preventive maintenance, or we can write preventive maintenance procedure also, because its short form is noted or in industry the short form for this particular preventive maintenance procedure is used as PPM, preventive maintenance procedure, in bracket PPM, PMP, preventive maintenance procedure, PMP, preventive maintenance procedure, PMP. Let me check. Yes, PMP, preventive maintenance procedure. Okay, so in industries, to carry out the maintenance activity or to make the maintenance activities smoothly and to reduce the efforts, uh, uh, to reduce the efforts and to reduce the complication in the activities, uh, the the industries are following some procedure. Okay, industries are following some procedure. Okay, because these activities need to carry out on a weekly basis, daily basis, monthly basis, and quarterly basis also, on 6 month basis also. So because of that, the variety of activities are there, and there is a means what, because of overload of activities, some of the activities can be missed out, or the maintenance will not be properly done for some of the activities. Okay, so for that purpose, to make it streamline, to make it streamline and reduce the complications in the maintenance activities, for that purpose company follows some steps to carry out the preventive maintenance activities, to carry out the preventive maintenance activities. Now these steps are mentioned over here. So first one is job identification by preparing of facility engineer. Okay, job identification. First thing is job identification by preparing of a facility. Just draw this or draw the block diagram, and we will discuss one by one in upcoming slides. So write down the first, job identification by preparing of facility engineer, by preparing of facility engineer. Then second one, preparation of maintenance schedule, preparation of maintenance schedule, preparation of maintenance schedule, preparation of maintenance schedule, preparation of maintenance schedule. Then third one, preparation of history record, preparation of history record, preparation of history record, preparation of history record, preparation of history record. Then next, first one is job identification. Then after that, the preparation of maintenance schedule. Then after that, preparation of history record. Then it will come to here, preparation of job specification, preparation of job specification, preparation of job specification, preparation of job specification. Fourth one is preparation of job specification. Next one, preparation of maintenance program, preparation of maintenance program, preparation of maintenance program. The next one, preparation of monthly, weekly maintenance program, preparation of monthly, weekly maintenance program, preparation of monthly, weekly maintenance program, preparation of monthly, weekly maintenance program. Then it will come here, preparation of inspection report, preparation of inspection report, preparation of inspection report. And this preparation of inspection report is also connected to the second step, that is nothing but preparation of maintenance schedule. Okay, so this preparation of inspection report is also connected to the preparation of maintenance schedule. Then after preparation of inspection report, next is preparation of maintenance request, preparation of maintenance request. And the last one is corrective and control action. The last one is corrective and control action, corrective and control action. And once again, by feedback system, it is connected to the first step, corrective and maintenance, corrective and control action. By feedback, it is provided to the job identification by preparing of facility engineer. Job identification by preparing of facility engineer. Okay, so please note down these particular steps. Procedure for preventive maintenance, procedure for preventive maintenance. We'll discuss one by one. Okay, over. Shall we move ahead to the next point? So first one, job identification by preparing of facility engineer. Okay, so what is meant by job identity? First of all, the engineer need to prepare one register. Okay, so all the maintenance activities should be mentioned in that particular register. So very first step of PMP, that is preventive maintenance procedure, okay, is to prepare the facility register which define that what to be maintained. Okay, so the engineer should be prepared, or the maintenance engineer should prepare register, and in that he have to mention what machines or which procedure or which machines have to be maintained. Okay, which machine have to be maintained and what parameters should be maintained. Okay, what parameters should be maintained of that particular machine, that should be decided in the first step. Okay, that will be the job identification. ओके, कोणकोणत्या मशीन आहेत किंवा सगळ्याच मशीनला मेंटेनन्स करू शकत नाही. ओके, डेली बेसिसवर सगळ्याच मशीनला मेंटेनन्स करू शकत नाही. कोणकोणते पॅरामीटर त्या मशीनचे आपण डेली बेसिसवरती चेक करू शकू, कोणकोणते पॅरामीटर मंथली वीकली बेसिसवर चेक करू, कोणकोणते पॅरामीटर फोर्थ नाईटला चेक करू शकू, आणि कोणकोणते पॅरामीटर मंथली बेसिसवर चेक करू, कोणकोणते पॅरामीटर आपण शटडाऊन मेंटेनन्स मध्ये चेक करू शकू. तर हे सगळं काय झालं तर जॉब आयडेंटिफिकेशन. ओके, हे काय सगळं काय झालं तर जॉब आयडेंटिफिकेशन. सो व्हेरी फर्स्ट स्टेप इज नथिंग बट प्रिपेअर वन रजिस्टर and define that what to be maintained. Prepare the register and define what to be maintained in that particular register. Then second one, preparation of maintenance schedule. Okay, so maintenance schedule. Then after uh, considering what to be maintained, then one how to prepare the schedule for that particular maintenance. Okay, and it in that particular schedule, okay, or in that particular register, all the incident happen in a workplace or for the particular machine, what type of incidents happen in the past history that should be recorded. Okay, and the time of the incident, the time of the incident. So in this step we prepare a maintenance schedule. It is simply comprehensive list of all the incident and their time of incident. Okay, the time of incident means whatever the maintenance activities we have done, that should be maintained properly, and this meant the time of the maintenance activity. Okay, so it gives the useful information regarding the method, time and place of a maintenance work. Beside, it also provide the secondary information about maintenance manpower requirement, etc. So this data, on the basis of past data, we can take the corrective step for the upcoming maintenance activities. We can take the corrective step for the upcoming maintenance activities. So for that purpose, this step is important. In this, all the incidents related to the maintenance are recorded, which will give the information regarding the method of a maintenance, time and place of the maintenance work. Also use the information of a manpower requirement. Okay, it will give the information of manpower requirement. It gives the various details regarding the maintenance, like what, when, and how. Okay, what type of a maintenance activity have performed, when it is performed, and how it is performed. Okay, so which will be useful to guide the further maintenance activities, and it will reduce the manpower also. Okay, we can say that it will provide the data related to manpower also, and how frequently one need to perform the or the maintenance department need to perform the maintenance activities on a specific machine or for a specific equipment. That data we will come to know on the basis of this particular step. Okay, second one is preparation of maintenance schedule. Preparation of a maintenance schedule. Please note down the first step, job identification by preparing of facility engineer. By preparing of a facility engineer. In that, write down the very first step, job identification by preparing of a facility engineer. Of facility engineer. In that, write down the very first step. The very first step of PMP, of PMP, that is preventive maintenance procedure. The very first step of PMP is to prepare the facility register, is to prepare the facility register, is to prepare the facility register, which defines that what to be maintained, which defines that what to be maintained, which defines that what to be maintained. Second one, preparation of maintenance schedule. Preparation of maintenance schedule. Preparation of maintenance schedule. In that, write down in this step, in this step, we prepare in this step we prepare a maintenance schedule In this step, we prepare a maintenance schedule. In this step, we prepare a maintenance schedule. In this step, we prepare a maintenance schedule. Full stop. It is simply comprehensive list. It is simply comprehensive list. It is simply comprehensive list of all the incident and their time of incident and their time of incident. It is simply comprehensive list of all the incident and their time of incidents. Full stop. It gives the useful information. It gives the useful information regarding the method. Regarding the method. It gives the useful information regarding the method, comma, time and place of maintenance work. Time and place of maintenance work. Time and place of a maintenance work, comma, besides it, besides it, it also, besides it also, besides it also provides, it also provides secondary information about maintenance manpower, provides a secondary information about maintenance manpower requirement, secondary information about maintenance manpower requirement, etc. Full stop. Next, it gives the various details. It gives the various details regarding maintenance. It gives the various details regarding maintenance, like what, like what, like what, when, like what, when, how, where, like what, comma, when, comma, how, comma, where. So what type of a maintenance, when it is performed, how it is performed, and where it is performed. Okay. Okay. So the next, preparation of history card. Okay. So it will provide the result of a maintenance. Okay. The history card will provide the result of a maintenance. So history card of a particular machine is prepared. Okay. For the specific machine, the history card is provided, and it will provide the cause of a failure and failure modes. So what data is required to fill in the history card? Cause of a failure and failure modes. Okay. So and the whatever the maintenance activities are carried out, so that activity result in what sense. Okay. So after by watching the history card, we will come to know that the cause of failure, then failure modes, and the whatever the maintenance performed for the specific machine, that we will come to know from the history card. Okay. And what are the result? Okay. Result in performance of that particular machine. Okay. So result will come to know from the history card. So the preparation of history card is the third step. Then the preparation of a job specification. So in this step, the job specification is prepared. It is simply document which provide the essential information regarding the maintenance work to be done. Okay. And in general practice, the job details are specification compiled from maintenance schedule. They are a means of communication, communicating the engineer's requirement to guide the workers. They are prepared separately for each job. Okay. So preparation of history card is nothing but what, one history card need to prepare for a specific machine. Okay. Every machine should have one history card of maintenance, and in that history card need to mention the cause of failure and failure modes, and after that whatever the maintenance activities are carried out and the result from that particular maintenance activities, that all the data has to be stored in a history card. Then the job specification. Okay. So one document need to prepare, which will provide the essential information regarding the maintenance work to be done. Okay, and which practices are followed, that all the practices are compiled in a maintenance schedule, and or it is compiled from the maintenance schedule. Okay, so it will useful to communicate the job specification. Job specification means what? Which activities need to carry out to perform the maintenance. Okay, to result the correct maintenance of any machine, which activities need to carry out. So that is nothing but what? The job specification. Okay, and these activities or these particular job specifications are prepared for each and every job or a specific job. The specification, proper specification should be mentioned. Okay, like if you say that one of the machine need to replace the uh, filters. So what activities need to carry out? So first is nothing but we need to stop the machine. Okay. Second thing, we need to stop the coolant. Okay. Then we need to take all the coolant in a container. Okay, then we need to open up that filter assembly. Okay, then afterward we need to check the quality of a filter. For that purpose need to follow some standard procedure how to check the quality of a filters, then replace that filter. Or if uh, the filter is in a good condition, then remove out all the contaminants over that particular filter by using the acid, by using the phenols, and once again reinstall that particular filters. Then assemble nut bolt assembly should be prepared properly. Then fill up the coolant in that machine, and start the machine, start the coolant motor, and uh, check whether it is working properly or not. So that will be the job specification. That will be the job specification. So for changing the filter, we need to follow these steps. Because what is the problem? We know that after 6 months, after 1 year, some workers or some engineers left the job and joined the another company, and new person come to that particular place. Okay, so that person should know how to follow or how to perform the task of a specific machine, and it will easy to reduce the time to perform that particular task on a specific machine. Okay, it will reduce the time of that particular person which is or working on that particular job. Okay, so in this step, the job specification is prepared. It is simply document which provide the essential information regarding the maintenance work to be done. In general practice, these job details are specification compiled from maintenance schedules. They are mean of a communicating the engineer's requirement to guide the workers. They are prepared separately for each job. Okay, so please note down point number 3, or the third step: preparation of a history card. Preparation of history card. Preparation of history card. It not only guide, it not only gives, it not only gives preparation of history card, in that it not only gives, it not only gives, it not only gives the useful information, the useful information about the result of maintenance events, about the result of maintenance events, about the maintenance of, about the result of maintenance events, but also, but also, but also, but also furnishes, but also furnishes the essential details, but also furnishes the essential details regarding the use of machines, regarding the use of machines, regarding the use of machines, comma, cause of failure, cause of failures, cause of failures, cause of failures, and failure modes, and failure modes, and failure modes, and failure modes. Full stop. Next step, fourth one, preparation of job specification, preparation of job specification, preparation of job specification, preparation of job specification. In that, write down. In this step, in this step, the job specification is prepared. In this step, the job specification is prepared. In this step, the job specification is prepared. Full stop. It is simply, it is simply, it is simply document, it is simply document which provide, which provide the essential information. It is simply document which provide the essential information regarding the maintenance work, regarding the maintenance work to be done, regarding the maintenance work to be done. Full stop. Regarding the maintenance work to be done. Full stop. In general practice, in general practice, in general practice, these job details are, in general practice, these job details are specifications compiled, specifications compiled from maintenance schedules, from maintenance schedules, from maintenance schedules, from maintenance schedules. Full stop. They are a mean of, they are a mean of, they are mean of communicating, they are a mean of communicating the engineer's requirement, they are a mean of communicating the engineer's requirement to guide the workers, to guide the workers, to guide the workers. They are mean of communicating the engineer's requirement to guide the workers. Full stop. They are mean of communicating the engineer's requirement to guide the workers. Full stop. They are prepared separately. They are prepared separately for each job. They are prepared separately for each job. They are prepared separately for each job. Full stop. Okay. Okay. So we'll stop here, and remaining steps we'll discuss in the next lecture. Is there any doubt, any question you can ask? If you not understood anything, then also you can ask the questions. You can mention in the comment box, or you can unmute and you can ask. No problem. Is there any question, any doubt? No doubt, no question. Are you getting everything? Okay. Then please mention your roll number in the chat box and you can leave. If you have mentioned your roll numbers, then you can leave. Shweta Nistane, Purvesh, Saurabh, Junaid Sheikh. Have you mentioned your roll numbers? Ganesh Patil, Shahid, Vaibhav, Sanket Boramunikar, Abhishek. Have you mentioned your roll numbers? If you have mentioned, you can. Okay, then you can leave the meeting. No problem. Shahid, Saurabh Shinde, Shweta Nistane. Are you there? Please mention your roll number and you can leave the meeting. I'm going to close this meeting. Saurabh Shinde, Shahid Mulani, Shweta Nistane. Harshal Wasnik. What is the problem? Harshal, why you are
Hello,
now? Hmm?
range problem, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, you can leave. No problem. Shweta Nistane, are you there? Are you present for the lecture?
Yes, sir.
Then why you are not replying?
Sir, रेंज प्रॉब्लेम यायला लागले त्यामुळे.
Okay, you can leave the meeting. No problem. If you mention your roll number. Shahid, Shahid Mulani, are you there?